Hello, I'm really glad you could join me today for the ab workout. So the abs, we'll be using our contracting abs and the abs that make us bend forwards, backwards and turns, and also our core work, our more stabilising abs, which we can use so we can work nice and effectively off it and safely as well. So we will be using weights today. I'm going to go 3, 4s and 5s on my weights. You'll need a bottle of water, enough room to move about in. We will be doing some standing and some sitting abs. Okay, so if you're ready to go, we should just get that march through done and we'll get the warm up done. Okay, and march it through for me. Okay, I'm just going to go out a little wide on there. I'm just going to go hip hitch either side. So feel that your abs are already pulled in. Just get knees nice and soft. Okay, now I'm going to do that turn round, so just a little roll around. Good, and the other way. Good, move that for me again. And the other way, and then I go that hip hitch again. So this time I've just used it up a little bit more, up on my toes. Okay, little reach up. Now feel that your abs are already pulled in. I'm getting that little turn at the front of the waist with that hip, that little turn. Yeah, do me step touch. Abs pulled in nice and tight. Just grab that air, pull it back. Good. Get that pull. Okay, we do a little forward bend from here. Okay, here and come up. So I did roll it on the way up, straight on the way down. Keep your core pulled in on the way up. Good, one more. Okay, one foot in front of the other. It's going to stabilise me, staying on that front leg. Yeah, get that drive through. Obliques working for me as well here. Okay, on the other side and lift it. Keep your weight on that front leg. Core pulled in nice and tight. Drive that knee back. Okay, back to the front here. Little plie, drop, lift. Good, down, squeeze it up. Lovely. I'm going to stay my plie with my shoulders over my hips, and I'm just going to do a little squeeze through my obliques. Good. My legs working for me the whole time. Give me that squeeze. Front and back of waist. I'm going to change sides. Little change sides. Good. So again, I'm just sitting over my hips. I'm getting that squeeze through the waist. Lovely. Good. Front and back of waist. Good. 2 more. 2. And 1. Step leg curl, step leg curl. Pull it back. Good, just get those legs ready. Yeah, got another 4. Good. Okay, wide squat here. Wide squat, push it up. Good, give me that squeeze. Through the glutes, through the hamstrings now. Up. Good, got 2 more. And well done. Okay, just walking in, just give it a little kick out. Okay, so for our first one, I'm going to pick up a 4 kilogram weight in each hand. I'm going to be doing a wood chop, which involves my legs working as well on the squat, as I to get the turn and the lift. My core keeps me central. Okay, so grab me the weights that you want to use. Okay, here we go. Wideish squat. Okay, I go down, but my squat stays even the whole time. Up and lift. Good, so I've gone with a fairly heavy weight. I can keep it under control by keeping my zip and hollow on the whole time. Good, lovely. Give me that turn. Drop, squeeze up and lift. Feel that your hips, your knees facing forward all the time. Lovely. Give me that lift. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. So again, it keeps my abs tucked in, zip and hollow on. Really keeps my hips and my knees facing forward the whole time. Okay, ready to go the other side? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up and lift. Go, so I'm getting that twist through the waist here then the up and the lift. Good, push up each time. Up. All the time twisting through the waist. 10 seconds to go now. Doing great. We come with that heavier weight. Certainly feel it on that lift. Good, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I'm going to go for one heavier weight. It's going to be a squat. Okay, keep my ribcage down in, my core pulled in as my arms go over the head. I'm holding my weight end to end. Okay, lovely, go squat over the head. So as it goes over the head, really keep your zip and hollow on the whole time. Lovely, good. Up and over. All those things through the squat. Are we really squeezing on those glutes, hamstrings? As we get to the top, I've really got my belly button pulled into my spine. Lovely, good. We're coming to those single figures now. 9 to go. Well done, good, doing good. Give me that squeeze up, give me that push. Last few, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Second one, I'm just turning round. Okay, so feet outside of hips. My zip and hollow already on. Okay, here we go. Squat, scoots over your head. So really get used to arms going over the head whilst you've got your rib cage down and in. So my core here, abs are still really working for me. Keep that lifted up. Lovely, good. Up over the head. Stabilising through the middle the whole time. Lovely, good. Don't forget your squat each time. We're really working hard on it. All 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, I'm going to come pike to plank. Whilst I'm in my plank, I'm going to put one knee up, then the knee up, I come back out into my pike. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so I'm starting in my pike. Okay, I'm coming down into my plank. Touch, touch, then go back up into your pike. Come back down into your plank, squeeze on your obliques to get them up, those knees up at either side. Squeeze. So my core is pulled in nice and tight. It's stabilising me. Good. Then get that squeeze. Think about that core work as we get down to here and that squeeze in. Okay, lovely, good. That's only just done the once. Second time around, I'll be doing it one again. Okay, so I'm back to my heavy weights, my set. I'm in that squat and that turn, that wood chop. Okay, so down, up and lift. Go, so again, I'm getting used to that lift and up. I'm not letting my arms go longer and try and swing it. I'm keeping my hips and my shoulders, my hips and my feet facing forward. Good, lovely. Good, drop. That's it, good. And lift. Good. I know my hips staying forward each time, so really get used to stabilising yourself through the middle. Arms get really good workout on this one as well. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm on to the other side. Okay, so nicely planted feet, core pulled in, ready to go, belly button in towards your spine. So those abs are working for you. Up nice and tall. Okay, we drop down on one side, up on the other. Good. And give me that lift. Good, up and lift and turn. Good. We've got 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds now. Well done. Good. It's tough, especially if you've gone with a heavier weight. But remember what those abs are doing. Keeping you forward. When you get that, lift that weight and twist. A few more seconds left now. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm picking up that one heavier weight, holding it end to end. So I really feel like what I call dolly arms. Think about a doll, keeps its shoulders low, and it gets that ball and socket joint. Okay, here, squeeze it over the top. Good, push up. And squeeze. Lovely, good. Feel that tension on the abs the whole time. Good. Making them stronger, making you safer when you do your exercises. Also, flattening out that tummy area a little bit and getting that shape to the waist on our turns. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Okay, onto my other side. I'm just changing over. Obviously, you can stay where you are. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Over the head. Lovely. Think about those shoulders staying low. Even your lats underneath your shoulder blade. Feel they're working for you. Pulling them down. Lovely. Good. Good. Pushing up and up. Over the head. Rib cage low. Lovely. Good. Up. Good. Lift. Go. Still got that feeling, that tension over the abs. Keep on checking them. Lovely, good. Otherwise it's easier to throw the arms and get that lift and that scoop. Push. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Okay. Our pike, plank, lifting your leg up, getting that squeeze. Okay, so in my pike. Okay, so sometimes I'll do the first one too before you can come down into your plank, squeeze, squeeze, go back up into your pike. Shoulders, core working for me, really hard here. Lovely, good. Up, then back down. Give me that squeeze, give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. So these combo exercises, really working you hard. Shoulders, pecs and core, obliques, get those knees up. Lovely, good. Down. Make each one a good one now. We're up, we're back down into that plank. Then I get that squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good work, well done. We're moving on to the floor. I'm going to take some weights with me. Okay, so I'm going to leave with my heavier weight, which is actually going to go over my head. Okay, so I'm just going to hold those slightly lighter weights there. Okay, so on my first one, core pulled in. That weight is going to go over my head, so it's still like those dolly arms we've just done, practiced. Rib cage down in, my belly button pulled into my spine, and then one leg goes out, the other leg goes out. That is an optional, the leg going out. You can leave your knees over if you feel that is enough. What we want to avoid is any drag on our lower back. Our core is helping us here. Okay, lovely, good. So we have got another 7, another 6 seconds. Okay, so I'm here, my shoulders planted on the floor, my core pulled in. Lovely, good. Over your head. So you can choose that heavier weight. I don't get longer in my arm, it scoops over my head, like the one we've just done with the squat and the scoop. Lovely, good. Shoulder blades do not leave the floor. Back does not leave the floor. Lovely, good. All the way out and back, that's it, lovely. Are we thinking about that rib cage being down and in, that belly button being pulled in? 3, 2, 1. Okay, before I do my second set, it's going to be exactly the same, and I've just hooked my weights over my knees so my arms can rest and my hip flexors. Okay, get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So the amount that you put your leg out at, the drop that you get, is up to you how much control you can keep on that leg. Lovely, good. So again, leg going out, but my lower back does not change. My spine, in fact, stays very still the whole time. Good, are we feeling that? We've got that strapped in. It's going to keep us really safe when we're doing our exercises. Good, lovely. Up. Lovely, good. Okay, my legs just a little bit further out. I'm on my heels. I'm going to do a roll up. If you feel you cannot do a roll up all the way, then you can do from here, get rid of the weight and do me a sit up instead. I'm going to count on all those rolling actions coming up, my sit up, but also my core to get me past there. I'm sitting up nice and tall, and then I'm rolling down. Okay, lovely. Shoulders hit the floor, but not your head. Lovely, good. Try not to get any momentum on this. Really feel you get that roll through. Good, lovely. And then the roll back up. I'm up nice and straight before I do that lift. So my core helping me, my long abs, my rectus abs to get up and down. And then I've got that squeeze here, rib cage down and in, shoulder blades pull down. Give me that lift. Lovely, good. Never let your head hit the floor. Lovely, good. I can go down, get ready to go again. So legs just out a little bit further. I'm just on my heels. My knees always stay bent. Do not try and do this long sit up with a straight leg. You're more likely to hurt your lower back. Okay, coming up. Really keep that core pulled in as I get that roll down and that roll up. And then my long abs bringing me up off the floor. Good work, well done. Up. Lovely, good. Up and do that turn. Three, 2, 1. On this next one, I just do it once and then I do it once on the next next time around. Okay, so I'm in an incline. My knees are wider than my hips. I stay straight the whole time. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of work through this arm. I get that turn. So again, there's work here on my obliques to get that turn. Good. This arm will feel a little tired, the one that's keeping you up there. Good. So if you need to, you can come down, you can change size if you want to. Otherwise, try and go all the way through and really be aware of where this hip is. Both hips still facing towards the floor. Lovely, good. Squeeze. Give me that turn. I know that work builds up in the other arm. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. You should be able to remember which arm you've done, so next time around, it'll be the other arm. Okay, I'm back on the floor. My stabilisation ones, I'm up with my tabletop there. Okay, goes over my head. And again, as I say, up to you how far out you go down with this one. So again, ab work's not all about sit-ups and squeezes. There is the core work to do as well, which in many ways is more important because it lets you do the rest of it correctly, efficiently, and without any injury. And that's what we want. Good, getting fitter and stronger. Lovely, good. That weight's helping me focus what my arms are doing. scoop over the head. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take that little rest there. Rest on the arms, rest on my hip flexors. And thinking about going again. Okay, so belly button pulled in towards your spine, your zip and hollow on, hip to hip. So you know your hips are safe, they're not going to reach off the floor. Lovely, good. And if you can keep it up here. It's slightly less work if you don't put it down low. But if you want to straighten off your legs a little bit, you can do. You can do me with a bent leg there, or just keep your legs steady and really focus on that weight going over your head. Good, so keep focused the whole time on these. Lovely, good. Over the head. Keep that focus on those abs. Don't let them relax off. Lovely, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, my legs slightly further out. My knees stay definitely bent. My heels are on the floor. So here, with a roll up and a lift, or if you feel you can't do that, do me a sit up from here. Okay, ready? And head off the floor. Here we go. Lift it up and reach it up. Lovely. Do that roll. Lift up. Nice and straight, and we get that good strong lift. Okay, well done. Okay. So good work. We're doing the sit up or the roll up. Really stabilizing those abs. Okay, here we go. Second set. I'm rolling up. Give me that lift. And really feel on that sitting position, you're right on your bottom bones, got a nice straight back, chest is forward, I haven't got that roll on my lower back. Good, so really good. Posture one as well here, so we get that lift up as well. Good, less than 20 seconds to go now. Up. Good work, well done. And good work. Over onto your fronts with that turn. In fact, I'm going to turn the other way just so you can see me turn. Into my incline. Knees wider than my hips. Hand underneath my shoulder, the other hand behind my head. And I'm getting that squeeze. And you know, really try and make each one a good one. Even if you have to come down and just rest it and then go again. Because I know there's a lot of work on that other arm. Yeah, so that stabilisation's keeping my hips in for me, so then I can do that turn on that oblique. Good, so again, important muscles, front and back obliques. Zip and hollow on, so I know it has to be the turn, it has to be the obliques that do that. I can't move my hips on this one. Don't let the bottom go back. Lovely, good, here we go. Last few seconds, we're down into single figures. 5, 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Okay, we are moving on. Okay, so we'll take a little water break here, and then we'll move on. Okay, so for my last circuit of 10 minutes. Okay, on my first one, I'm down on my side, and I'm rocking back slightly on my hips. Okay, so I'm here. So rocking back slightly on my hips. So you can do this with a long leg. So I rock back onto that sort of more padded part of my hip, onto my glute almost. And I'm going to do a squeeze up and a squeeze up. Good. Just for fitness sake, I'm going to do it twice on one side. When I come back round again, I'll do it twice on the other side. Okay, now if you really feel that is too much, you will really still get a lot of work from a bent leg. So you can bend those legs if you feel it. Lovely, good. Okay, so shoulder over my hip, over my elbow, nice and straight. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm coming back on that hip. My zip and hollow is really helping my back to stay stable. Then my arm comes down, but I don't lean forward. Remember, it's about bringing those two things together. Give me that squeeze and up. Lovely, good. And that repetition will really start to feel on my oblique that comes around to my front here as well. So good work, well done. That's it, good. Lovely, keeping with me. We're coming down into single figures now. Good work. 8. And well done. Okay, lovely. You can roll back to be fully on that hip. You can let the legs rest. I know it's a tough one, whether you're shorter legs or the longer legs. Both of them are tough. But I really feel it in my obliques. 3, 2, 1. I'm getting that repetition in, so I'm going to do exactly the same side again. Lovely, good. And give me that lift. Really think about your zip and hollow being on, hip bone to hip bone at the front there. Lovely, good. So it's really keeping me safe, even though I've got those long levers, those legs going out. Up. Good, this oblique's going to be really worked out because we will be using it again. 3, 2, 1 on my next set. Okay, so I was using my right oblique. I'm going to use it again. I come over onto my hip. I have my left hand behind my head. My legs with my heels already pulled around so I can feel that oblique. Then I'm going to do that sit up. So it's the same set of obliques that I've just been using. This is where it really becomes tough to work on that. I don't throw my arm around. I just bring my shoulder back to the floor each time and then get that little sit up right over my oblique here towards the front. Lovely, good. Give me that squeeze. Keep those heels turned around, but you're already locking your obliques. Brilliant, good. So good. Really feeling it now on those obliques. My third set on that same side each time. 3, 2, 1. Woo, lovely, good. Give that a little rest. Then we've got the last minute, or 45 seconds, shall I say, to do on that side. Okay, so I come up. I rock onto my hip. I bring my heels around, so my obliques are really working. My head comes up, so my long abs are working as well. And then I come up, and I'm heading for about where your little toe would be. And I'm just tapping the outside of my trainer where that little toe is. Good. Every time I come down, my shoulder hits the floor, and then I come back up again. So just drop my shoulder back down into its natural position. My head doesn't hit the floor though, remember. We are keeping on that one side. So I'm balancing on one shoulder, one hip for the most part, until the other shoulder hits the floor. Lovely, good. So again, really keep the zip and hollow on. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant, well done. 1 minute of exercise is going to be a rainbow bridge. So it's really working those obliques. These obliques are going to be burning by the time we finish this lap. Okay. Okay, so I'm here, elbows underneath my shoulders. I can really feel which side I've already worked. Okay, so my shoulders and my elbows stay steady. If you feel that your feet start to go away from you, shuffle them back in again. Good, so again, I'm getting that turn each time. Definitely my right oblique knows it's worked. Good. So get me that turn. Lovely, good. Just that thigh hitting the floor. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, well done. We are on the other side. Long or short lever. Okay, so arm and leg coming together. I'm sitting back on my hips. Lovely, good. For the moment, this oblique feels really nice and fresh. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Good. So again, I'm bringing my arm down, but I'm not changing the angle of my spine. So don't get used to trying to bring your head down as well. Head stays where it is. You're sitting back on those hips to that more sort of fleshy part, getting onto your glute area. That's it, lovely, good. Three, two, one. Lovely, good. That little rest. Okay. Here we go. Up. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Good. You've only got 4 minutes of total exercise before we get our stretches out. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Give me that touch. Remember, it can be bent legs. You will get pretty much just the same amount of workout of bent legs. Up to you how that hip feels underneath you there. Good, squeeze. And what you feel you can keep control of. Remember that zip and hollow the whole time. The belly button pulled in. All those abs at the front are nice and hard. And then my obliques can do their work. Good, well done. Say with me, 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, this time, same side, it's my left side. My knees have gone to my right. I'm on my right hip for the moment, 2 shoulders. Lift my head off, put my hand behind my head. Scoot my heels around, which does tighten up your obliques there. Good. So if you really feel that your hip flexors have had enough, that you can't do any more, you can come to the floor and keep those long abs going and turning around to the side. Good, lovely. Just here, I'm using my long abs. I'm using my abs through the middle there, my core abs, to keep myself safe, hip to hip. And then my obliques as well. Good work. Go on, let's do this. Lovely, good. Good work, well done. 2 more minutes of exercise on these abs. Lovely, good. So again, we've used the long ones. We've used the front ones, side, back obliques as well. My core abs all the time, helping me to do it correctly. Okay, here we go. Up. Lovely, good. We can do this now. We've got this. Less than 2 minutes work. Give me that squeeze. Really feel it. Over from here, from your rib cage, right down into the front. My heels still turned around to the side, which will make that oblique work a little bit harder. Almost feels like a little hip hitch there. Lovely, good. Okay, let's finish this off. Give me that squeeze. We can do it. Give me that squeeze, give me that lift. Lovely, my arm in control, my shoulder just hitting the floor each time. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, are we ready for that last one? If you find this really impossible, then you can hold me that bridge down here on your elbows. Or if we can, we're here and then we're dropping side to side. Good, lovely. So again, don't make it too fast. Make sure you've got that work done. Lovely, good. Give me that squeeze. Turn. Really feel that obliques are really going to give some nice definition to your waistband over the sides. Lovely, good. So not only strength-wise, also aesthetics there as well. Lovely, good. Give me that squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, lovely, good. I'm going to come off that timer and just sit back. Sit back onto your heels, drop your head to the floor. That's it, lovely, good. I'm just going to put something slightly slower on as we get that nice stretch out. Something slightly slower so we can do our stretches. Here we go. Okay, so head's just on the floor, back of your neck is rested. I'm working those arms forward and so I've really got an upper back stretch. Okay, lovely, coming into the front here. I'm going to sit and do my hip flexor stretch. So I'm turning around here, and it's also a side stretch. So I can come up, lift it up and over to feel my rib cage come away. My hips, if you can, both on the floor. Lovely, good. Hand goes to the floor. Zip and tip and come up and really feel that you started to get that hip flexor stretch. Now the thing that's going to make it even more so, really nice stretch. Keep on lifting my hips, turning and lifting my arm as well. Stretch out down the front of my thigh, that hip flexor gets a really nice stretch out, and also through my side, my obliques here at the front. Okay, my front obliques, should I say. Okay, lovely, good. Round to the side, the other side. Just over. Feel that hip bone is on the, if you can, that hip is on the floor. Pull yourself down. Lovely, good. Hand goes to the floor. I start my zip and tip, already feels good with that hip flexor stretch. Good, lovely. We come up and then we start reaching as well. So really feel that you have got that big stretch going down the side, the front side. Lovely, down through your hip flexor, down through your front of thigh. Keep that hip bone poking. Zip and hollow on. Lovely, good. Okay, I'm just going to come to the front. Stretch out my lower back. I'm just going to hold on to my feet, drop my head, and then feel you're going to pull yourself forward. Lovely, good. Then slowly I'm going to come up. I'm going to come standing up to do the downward dog. So up and over. Get that stretch out over the calves, through the backs of the legs, through the upper back as well. I had work to do, especially on that wood chop, those first ones. I'm going to scoop up over my head, work my upper back, as well as my abs. Okay, up into the balls of the feet. Let's walk that back. Drop your head, and now unroll. Lovely, good. Let's go do a little hamstring stretch out. Here, remember, use your zip and hollow, push your hips back, and lean down in front of it. Okay, and then roll up. Other side, hips go back first. Feel they're high, feel you've almost tipped your hips up and back, and then you can go down and get the most out of that stretch. Okay, lovely, good. I'm just going to do a little roll of the arms, just nice and loose. And then I'm going to come down over that leg. Both legs are straight. One is facing the direction that I'm going in. I'm going to change it. Just give me that nice roll, shoulder lays low. Lovely, good. And I come down over it. And then coming up. And just slowly, just side to side. Bottom's gone back. Lovely, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. I come back into the middle. Little squish through, so watch out behind you. And I reach up and really feel that that rib cage comes away. And another one, reaching up, that rib cage comes right away. I drop it down in front of my face. Big breath in, and then remember, using those abs, those ones that have been working hard for us all the time, squeeze it out, squeeze all the air out, and shake it off. Okay, very well done. I hope you enjoyed that, really working those abs in all different directions and in all different phases. That's what will make you fitter and stronger. Hope you enjoyed it. I did, and I hope to see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.